Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we've gameplay from Sire Denathrius because this one is a Sire Denathrius lobby. Everybody's Sire Denathrius, harkening back to the olden days, back before anomalies were a thing, back to the good old days of quest meta. Because sometimes you need a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break from the craziness that is anomalies. Get back to some of the good old Questin. No spoilers here. Let's see what happens. All right, enjoy. Why is everybody named Coachella? Why are all of my opponents the same guy? Minions die, get the 30 attacks. Snicker Snack and Cookbook. Beast Elemental, Mech, Murloc, and Quillbore. I want Cookbook because I want to do something broken with it. This is the fun line. I'm all about the fun. Can't even say it without smiling. The one that was locked is clearly the best option. I had to buy the premium pass for that one. It's the super special streamer pass. Locked behind streamer privilege. Hey. My minion didn't die. What you doing, opponent? One elemental and leveled. And we'll go up. Go get Anima Bribe. Right now. Anima Bribe right now. And then we get to enjoy the high roll. What you got? Ghastly Mask. Spin 45. It's pretty good. Turtle! Aw, shit, guys. We're turtle gamers. Oh shit. Hello, Bofur. What are you advertising? All right, let's consider real quick what I could be advertising. A nice caramel apple tea here. Don't know the brand. Terrible advertising. Audio Technica M51Xs, I believe is the number. I mean, 150Xs. I'm sorry. Had them for a decade. Long lasting. Tough acting. Proactive. Super useful. It was Lipton tea. Could be Lipton tea. It wasn't Lipton tea though. I don't remember the brand. Advertising Casper. I'm advertising Cope today. I just want to play a video game. Anima Bribe. No, I don't care what the requirement is. Anima Bribe. Why can't you just be Anima Bribe? I just want to have one of the broken combos. Bofur, didn't they remove that combo? Shh. Shh, chat. Shh. I want to hear it. I want to hear it at all. They removed it. They made it so Anima Bribe doesn't work with Cookbook. On the other hand, they did add another one that did a very similar thing, which was Cookbook plus Conk. Yeah, Conk. That's the one that actually works right now. Conk does. Seems pretty good. Anima Bribe is obviously silly because you could sell your entire board back in the shop and buy it. I love my little beast minions. Die, my minions. Die, my pretties. Getting somewhere. Late Cookbook, but whatever. We had a turn 5 one the other day. This one's going to be turn 6, probably. Like you better than the rat. On the other hand, we could freeze the rat for the divine armor for the first turn. I want to level next turn, though. Not sure if I heard correctly, but I saw Tyler try the combo 2 weeks ago or it didn't work, and when I buy one buy, the other is after or something like this. We want to level because we want to be able to cycle for cookbook. We don't want to spend that gold later. Oakley dokley. Let's just do it this way then. Once again, we have the same failure mechanism, but this time it doesn't really matter, right? We just need 4 minions to die. Would like to have the extra minion spawn for the turtle, but ain't the end of the world. This guy stayed down on 3. Interesting, considering he has cookbook as one of his quests. Must not be getting it this turn. Yeah, he's not gonna get it. He's like a long time away from that. He's got a long ways to go. Hit here, this is really good for us. Turtle can clean up 3 minions. Oh shit, man. Now we just gotta trim down like 1 more minion on this board. Okay, 1 more real minion on this board. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. I'm just going to take my deflector stats. Don't mind me. Feels good to be questing. We're over here with our 2 quests active on turn 7. So, like, do you want a 6/6 buff or do you want the magnetic minion? Feels like one of them is way better than the other because it's going to force you next turn. You get the 6/6 with just the buff, and then it's going to force you to have to buy a beast or an elemental for the next turn. I don't want to buy a beast or an elemental. Let me go buy the cards I actually want for the future. Good combat. Would I buy magnetics at this point? Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm going to take my 6/6 here. I might as well pick you up. Because, like, you know what we're about to do. You know what I'm about. Peace. Peace. Peace and love. Peace. Peace. Hey, buddy. How's it going in hand? How's life? Hope life's treating you pretty well. That is a 21/21 Divine Shield Carbonic copy for next turn. I'll take that for a turn. We can keep it on the board. If you ever find any more Carbonic copies, we'll just continue to add stats to them, put them in the hand again, and then we'll eventually get the triple. It'll be Divine Shielded, and it'll be 3 of our minions. No need for that elemental surprise anymore. It's right. We got the scaling line off Cookbook. We even got a little bit of scaling here off Scourfin if we can greet it. You ever level a Cookbook? Typically, no. Typically, we want to be able to level before you get Cookbook. That way you don't level afterwards. Not until you get to a stable place. At a certain point, you're going to be incentivized to play for scam cards and whatnot. But, like, I'm not going to spend 10 gold leveling up. Not yet. Maybe 45 turns in the future. Maybe eventually is the real answer. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. 50-50 for the tie there. Sucks dropping below double damage cap, but is all good. We kind of know Cookbook is going to take some L's. It's what you do in the mid game. We should also have tempo, so I shouldn't worry too heavily about losing this round. No idea what his board is. Like, this always makes the board, this always makes the board, right? So I'm just going to sell something to pick something up in the shop. And try to take the extra 6/6 here. Could also Divine Shield the Scrap Scraper if we wanted to. Reset for Deflecto, which is kind of cute. It's kind of cute and shit. You know? Kind of cute. Bye, Mr. Turtle. Bye, Mr. Turtle. Thank you for getting us to this place in the game. And he's a little stronger than I gave him credit for. He does have all the stats on Deflectobot, which is pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Looks like everything on this board 1-for-1 trades, so it's a nice little tie. Our breakpoints kind of suck. We're significantly bigger, but all of his minions traded perfectly with us. Scrapper could be okay to keep. Yeah, it gives you another minion in hand to give Divine Armor too. Well, this is always going to be bought. Question is how many are going to be bought. Swing and a miss ×2. Any undead in this game? Nah. Bird could be okay for a turn if we want to just play for max scaling on a 50-50 here. Like, I'm fine with using both of these on these guys. Because we'd sell here, we play Bird. It's only 50-50 here, though. Bird cool? Is the Bird cool? Is the Bird hip? Is the Bird happening? It's also a reset on a 50-50, right? Cute on the Scourfin. Honestly, just cute because the minions are really good for cycling. I'm just going to use it as a reset. Instead of leading with it, I can just make it guarantee reset. The 50... Oh, he didn't even have enough damage to kill it! Okay, now it's 50-50 for the scaling. Alright, never mind. He went first. It's all good. I was thinking he's just going to kill it in one, and then it would guarantee hit this for the reset. Which ended up being what happened, but that's only because he had a tiny-ass minion there. Okay, endless supply of fucking foul. Get the fuck out of here! It's a waterfowl, Bofur. It's bullshit. Endless supply of birds coming down from the sky. Beautiful. It's wonderful. I don't give a fuck about you. Alexa, play Trivium down from the sky. Tears rain down from the sky. They'll blow it all to bits to prove whose god wields all the power. Blood rains down from the sky. Don't test me on. Don't test me on Trivium. I got this shit. I got the Trivium, dude. That's my shit. Take a Divine Shield. Yeah, we got a Divine Shield here. We could put it on this guy too. We could then pick this up. Play 6 again. I think we go without. My shield. It's only a shield next turn, should say. We got the shield for this here, right? Lola doesn't have a Divine Shield. No, next turn's Lullabot. I kind of said that poorly. Next turn's Lullabot has the Divine Shield for this. We have the shield for this is all I said. I didn't explain next turn. We got a shield for this minion. It doesn't have it. It does now. I just said the words and didn't extrapolate. I didn't explain the context of when the Lullabot gets the shield. We got the shield for the Scrap Scraper. Was indicating, you know, access to shield here. Alternatively, could use big Lullabot here and then taking little Lullabot for next turn. Which could have been good as well, if we really wanted to. Do we want to level for scam components at this point? Probably not. Okay. Okay, Bob. Bob, okay. Would you like any adaptable minions? You know, maybe something that you could, like, I don't know, put on another one of your minions. Maybe it would be kind of useful. Would you like any of that kind of good stuff? Some magnetics, maybe? Magnets, how do they work? Man, it'd be really cool to find a triple at this point in the game. But how does it get it? Please explain one more time. Here, Quest. Quest get shield. See? Shield. So I want beatboxers. So fun, right? Beatboxers like the shit. I like how I could just amusingly create a taunt Divine Shield reset. And we never really got another carbon copy, so like that dream isn't materializing. The other alternative is that we just like start dumping magnets on the board. I kind of like that one better. Now I don't give a fuck about you anymore. Context being, the rest of this game, we just play this out for trying to get Beatboxer. We're going to level. We're going to try to play for these triples because the Scrap Scrapers are creating the potential of a triple. Just a box of magnets on the board. That's right. Just a box of magnets. They're pretty cool. They're kind of like sticky and shit. Good card. That's a pair. Still no triple. Hey, he's a beatboxer. Hey, give it back. But yeah, we're kind of in the murder everybody stage of the game. So this is the time we would consider leveling. I feel like we got a little bit of lead on stats on this guy. Just a small bit. And the game's just, you know, wrapping up. Wrapping up quickly. Down go players. You can make a pretty good argument for not leveling at this point because of exactly what we just described. Carbon copy! What do we have? 30-30. It could be 3 like 200-200s. Or I guess it'd be like 140-140 at best. 20, 27, 28. Okay, they would just be 100s. Really aren't that great. We don't get magnets this turn. It's just bait now, right? Plus you find exactly the triple, it's not useful. Playing for now feels pretty good. There is potential of a later. If we're going to play Bumper first, because we read this as Divine Shields, then getting Deflecto to reset off of one of these taunts is not very likely. Like, either one of them can easily be hit before this would be the Deflecto bot gets its attack. I think I'd rather just have double resets on the minion that we keep. Those breakpoints fucking sucked, but whatever. Good enough. Trying to go to 6. This is so bait. Bofur, what you doing? I don't know. I want beatboxer. This one person alive. This is why we said, like, do you ever level as Cookbook? Not really. Most games you aren't that far ahead. And you're just better off being strong now rather than a little bit stronger later. But beatboxer's way too fun, right? We could have ourselves a nice beautiful Giganto minion. We got one pair here. I don't want to sell it. We got 2 more magnets being created. We'll just find it next turn. Don't worry about it. Ghastly Mask double Death Rattle. Or double end of turn effects. For Mithrax plus Stealth. Sure sounds like a tempo board to me. Feels like he's probably incentivized to play toward Scam. And that's why he went toward Murlocs here. That his board was power level with Mithrax. Went to 6 on turn 10. And now, best case scenario is he finds young Murk-Eyes with Bran and whatnot, and he makes Giganto board, and we're not going to be able to beat that. Or worst case scenario, best case scenario for us is that he went Scam line, and he's going to have a really hard time dealing with Deflectos and resets. Albeit, Ghoul plus his board right now kind of beats up on us because we're not very optimal. How the tables have turned. How the turntables. Yeah, this is just clean. This was easy. Get Cookbook quickly. Buy good cards. Get Divine Armor so you build big minions. Divine Shields. Proceed to laugh. Still no triple, but 2 pairs now. Okay. He doesn't have the game winner line. Looking cute, feeling cute. He does have Big Thing, and Big Thing is always annoying. That's my boy. I've trained him well. Fucking Deflectobot, man. Straight into Leroy. Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna have to beat him. That's gotta be an 80-20. Next round, for sure. Carbon copy. Surely we will find beatboxers. Or triples. Surely. We're trying it. Beatboxer now, Madge. Beatboxer! Oh, we didn't triple. So something to consider is that we could definitely hold back a minion for next turn to try to hit a triple to make Beatboxer OP. Which seems reasonable. And this can go down. There's no harm in it. We want to hold this back, right? Could also play this and, you know, like magnetize and keep the other one in hand. Is an option. He's starting to get his combo. His order was a little off. A little off for that, but hey man, been there, done that one. Well, we are slightly larger. Which gives us a W the first time. No, not the carbon copy. He could have been great, you know. We found 3 carbon copies in this game, albeit at suboptimal times. Where am I triple? Give me that juicy triple. Give me a juicy triple. Cute. Not nearly enough stats. Ah, game. Yeah, I mean, this was pretty good. That was pretty solid. I think we'll do that. I think we'll be okay with that as a final minion. How does work? How does work? How does work? Works that way. And the cleave brings it home. Yeah, Ghoul doesn't really fix us or hurt us, right? He's so heavily incentivized to go towards Scam. If he goes towards Scam and Ghoul, he blows up his own Scam. And that's just the end. Our minions are too big. Once you get big enough that the stats don't just break you against scam boards, it's kind of like the game we had earlier today with Jandis, where we were able to put together a nice scam board, but as soon as his minions got too big, where the things that we had left on the board other than scam get value traded, you're in the pit. Even Ghoul didn't fix that problem. Feels good, man. The Denathrius W.